the man?
Hello, Tater. I have a present for you. Hey, check it out. My beloved son.
Oh, you man. You little bit of man.
That's not sacrilegious.
To my beloved son. I hope that's not sacrilegious.
Oh, I didn't write that. I just said it to you.
No, but I had to get that on tape. That was hilarious. My beloved son, Nathan.
Yes, you got to read the card now, Tater.
Well, at least you didn't write Savior of the World. That's
no,
at least you
well,
didn't.
You are to me.
Nice shoes.
Yeah, Inga just said, you gotta get those.
You kind of look like the Chevy Chase in National Lampoon, you little biter.
It's true, David. This is Rob Campbell, his lovely wife Dorothy.
We're just glad to support the birthday brothers and.
I guess you ran over a skunk, huh? Did you do that? No. No. Oh, how about you?
Never.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, we got a shower or something.
How about you?
I'm really embarrassed.
Everybody take a deep breath in and sleep deep.
Hey, who had a good time watching these guys up here? These are, oh my gosh. That's a tough one to follow, I'm telling you. I don't think I've laughed that hard for a long, long time.
We can put Sexy back on.
Sexy back. I'll never forget Jake Whitman as
JT.
JT, yeah, for short.
I want to thank everyone for being here tonight. Seriously, you guys have been so great to come out and brave the cold and like the pioneers of old to come to this party.
We're 40 years old today, and
No, Tuesday.
oh, Tuesday. That's right.
It strikes 1 in 7. It's okay. It's not the age.
Now they said I was the runt of the litter here, but I always heard it that they save the best till last. That's what I heard. But also, being woo mates of these two, woo mates. That's our big triplet joke. I remember back then watching these two. If you guys aren't familiar with triplets, they're identical. I'm fraternal, and that means I have my own egg, just like you guys. They had to share, and in there lies the problem. I remember back when I was born, very vividly, looking across that bubble, seeing these two faces, and I thought, what in the world did God send me with these two? Look at that forehead. And I was looking at me, and I thought, man, can that thing grow anymore? And it did. Holy cow. No. He's a good-looking man, though. It just took him 40 years to get married. And, Nate,
39.
Nate, I love you to death. I think you've always been there for me, just you two, Norm, and anyway, growing up, many of you have grown up with us, and that's what this is tonight, because we just wanted to share this with all our friends and family.
Rob, could you give a couple of maybe warnings to the triplets, maybe for the future, for the next 40 years? To Norm, Nate, and Neil.
Some warnings?
Yeah, maybe words of wisdom as they go into their next 40 years.
There's always the big one. No inappropriate touching.
It said something about a roast, and I'm just gonna say some of the more entertaining couple of stories that that has certainly entertained our family for years, and it's really all because of Nate. Nate, thank you. And all I'm going to do, and there's plenty of them to embarrass them, I'm not going to really go that far. But if you'd like a copy of the DVD, I have one. Hilarious was when Nate forgot the hospital we were born in. Yes, it's true. And we were born in LDS Hospital. And one day, Nate took a trip up to the U and walked through the storied corridors of Children's Primary Hospital, where he thought he was born. And,
No, I'm not denying it. I'm just saying, I I didn't go to primary children's and go,
You did. You did, man. You told me that. You were the one that told me that. Yes.
I never told you I visited.
And
you did?
This
You
is
visited.
40 years.
Hey, there's another part to this story. We were going out to breakfast. Of course, I bought for it, and he was bringing his girlfriend. And that was. They ended up not getting married. He did find.
Keep talking.
Okay. He did find a wife finally.
A great wife.
And she is a fantastic wife.
We love her.
Yeah, they just had a baby. He had to find her. She's from Russia, and he had to find her through a mail order.
Right.
Or was it LDS singles, right?
Same thing.
Yeah, that's the same thing. Yeah. But
And remember, bathing suits are never optional. All right. So I see a fun fountain here. I don't know what's going to happen for its remainder of the night, but
hitting it. And as soon as 20 acres had burned, he looked up at his car and remembered, because Nate loses everything. I mean, the best thing that happened to Nate was ticketless travel. But then he always forgets his ID. So that didn't really help too much. But anyway, going back to the story, after 20 acres, he looks up and says, "Oh, my planter's in the car." And then as he remembered that, his car just blew up. So, Mom, where is she? This is the wonderful woman right here that gave birth to us.
The executive producer of this production.
But anyway, Mom, I don't think she wanted me to mention this, but I think since we're 40, you guys need to learn the truth. She likes me best. So, she always remembered looking in when feeding you guys in the high chair when you were 13.
I'll give them
she
money.
just said, where did these two come from? Why can't they be like Neil? Why? And so, okay, on your second one.
Fiction can be fun, ladies and gentlemen. But I like a little thing called reality.
And tonight, this night, is going to be rated R.
Okay, so, it's crazy. Oh, man. And have you noticed that, like, movie titles are getting longer? Have you noticed this? Like, Hugh Grant did a movie a while ago, The Englishman Who Went Up a Hill and Came Down a Mountain. That's not a title, folks. That's a synopsis. Okay? I really think that in the end, there's going to be a big backlash against these long-titled movies. Eventually, you're not even going to have titles. You're just going to have sounds. Oh.
Rated R.
I'm serious. You know? It can happen. And, I mean, and have you noticed that every single movie trailer begins with,
In a world where Neil Jones holds parties for himself.
in a world where
Cops live on the edge. One man must decide how his movie trailer will end. Jessica Alba, Paul Walker in the prequel to Rated R.
You know what I mean? It's just amazing.
How's the after party, Queen?
It's good. It's a good hangover.
So how was the party, then?
Good dancing.
Dear no. Hope you have a great bday. Love you. Your friend Larry Doppelmayr. Huh.
The bear.
Because you know that's what Neil does to me. He's like,
Huh?
she took him.
Oh.
Mom, stop!
Ah, baby.